Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of the Burchard Galleries Antiques and Fine Arts Auction Preview for our sale coming up on August the 21st, beginning at 12 noon, high noon. A beautiful marquetry inlaid Italian chest with green variegated marble top is in the sale, as you can see, and also at lot 1094, an abstract composition by Zen Wu Qi. To the left, you'll see an early after William Kidd illustration for Tam O'Shanter in the auction at lot number 1047. All our catalogs are online at burchardgalleries.com. When you come to register, you're going to come by our Mercedes desk, our standing staple, so you'll know where you've been. Another item in the sale is a huge chariot bronze, a nice marble base as well. It is signed, illegibly signed, I might add. Through the window, you'll see Louise Matlock, the aluminum sculpture, the standing man. We have another Louise Matlock piece in the auction as well, which we'll show you in just one second. Coming up, the Wall of Chagall. The Wall of Chagall and Miro artworks in the sale. And in the corner, you'll see another Louise Matlock aluminum sculpture that's in the auction. The Matlocks will be sold around lot number 1101. We do sell 60 to 70 items per hour. So come on down and join us at noon. Our catalogs are online at burchardgalleries.com. We are located at 2528 30th Avenue North in St. Petersburg, Florida. We're going to give you a tour of... Oh, look at this Bolsendorfer piano. Nice black lacquer. That's coming up in our September 18th auction, as well as the Samuel South grandfather clock. Couple of teasers on display for you for your bidding pleasure. The Samuel South clock is in the auction. Both pieces, incidentally, no minimums, no reserves of any kind. 90% of what we offer here at Burchard Galleries is no minimums, no reserve. Nice, huge painting by Koslow in the auction coming up, and a nice Duffner Kimberly lamp as well. As we go by our center showcase, you're going to see some of the fabulous jewels that are going to be in our September 18th auction. We are accepting consignments for that sale, by the way. Nice Cartier type necklace, diamond necklace in platinum. Beautiful violins. And on into the gallery. Here's a great looking Scottish chest right here. Huge piece of furniture. Don't rarely see them that nice. Reeded quarter columns, nice Chippendale ball and claw feet. And now you're going to see a wonderful array of artwork as well as we look through the gallery. Panning on through the doors, we're going to walk into that room in just a minute, giving you a little teaser as we go. The sale starts at 12 noon, Burchard Galleries, Antiques and Fine Arts Auctioneers, St. Petersburg, Florida. Hey, we got very good fortune to be offered a Alfred Bacchus, Beanie Bacchus. Nice Florida scene in the auction. Over a swell front, Hepplewhite style chest, and an arts and crafts era record cabinet. Shapelin and Tepper could be the makers of this cabinet. It is an English piece. David Chang, well represented in the auction, 4 or 5 works of art. Nice Chinese-American artist. Victorian carved chair, nice throne chair. Erte in the corner. Horner quality sideboards, Remington replications. Everybody has to have one or two of those. Calling your attention to the dollhouses. I've never seen anything like that. The one you're looking at right now, the Plantation dollhouse, comes with its own deed. Behind it is a fabulous Victorian mirror as well, lest we forget that. Leroy Neiman's in the sale. And here we go, coming into Wonderland. Everything you see will be sold tomorrow, folks. Everything in this room, 90% absolutely to the highest bidder without minimum or reserve. A couple of Fuji photojournalistic quality cameras. And here's the jewelry. We'll pan across here really quick here. Luxury watches, Rolexes, diamond bar pins, 18 karat gold, wide cuff bracelets. Star of the show is our 3-carat diamond earrings. Where do you see those? No minimum, no reserve. Appraised at $30,000 going across the auction block. No minimums, no reserves on those beautiful diamond earrings. Please come and get your share. You're looking at lot number 1. A very nice Lotz Lot number 1 in the auction, ladies and gentlemen. A very nice, it's actually acrylic, metal mounted Bohemian glass jar, bowl. Favril Orine. Great selection of art glass in the auction for you. And you'll see much of it as we go through. Sterling silver, take a look. Look at the goblets. Sterling silver goblets. Presentation cups. English sterling silver tea caddies. I'm sorry, teacups, teapots. I'll get it. Sets of silver, and on and on and on. High Z glass, if you collect it, we've got it. Whole trayfuls. Armani figurines in the auction. More of the art glass I was mentioning. Here's some fronts of some pinball machines. They saved the fronts. I guess that's the art form that everybody likes. And some antique weaponry as well. Burchard Galleries would love to come to your home. If you're thinking of downsizing or liquidating or selling, please give us a call at our gallery in St. Petersburg, 727-821-1167. 727-821-1167. In St. Pete, we love to make house calls. We'll talk to you about your expectations and our assessments, and if they coincide, the values that is, then we're off to the auction arena to see what your treasures could be worth in the International Fine Arts Auction Arena. Take a look at this, lot number 1088. A Victorian bronze, heavily embossed, I might add, 5-light chandelier. This is from the New York mansion of Lieutenant Governor Edward Schoeneck, circa 1915, in the sale. Rare, hard to find, no minimums, no reserves. If you need an armoire, holy cow, we've got one here. We've got one here for you, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be at lot 1140. 1140, triple mirror, double mirror, I should say. And that will be, I can tell you a little bit about the size in case you want to measure before you come down. Well, it's on the second page. I'm sorry I didn't have it memorized. It's actually 75.5 inches tall by 126 inches wide. A small apartment, I might add. Take a look at the carpets from the estates, ladies and gentlemen. Stacks and stacks, room size, palatial carpets. We have our own rug catalog online on our front page on Burchard Galleries. Just click the link, of course, that says rugs or jewelry or art. Catalogs are separate for your bidding pleasure. Nice Victorian furniture, Sean Beck quality chandeliers. More art glass than I've seen in one place at any given time. I can tell you it's in the auction and to be sold absolutely to the highest bidder. Panning through the sale room, another continuing with our quick tour today. Nice Jane Peterson. Picture of parrots. Jane Peterson is in the house. Selling the estate, as you see, the portrait of Sam Osnos. Sam was the founder of Sam's Incorporated in Chicago. Department stores. Well, I think his significant other in the frame to the right is a Newcomb Macklin frame as well, going on the auction block. No minimums, no reserves. Here's a vitrine that I've not seen one like it. Marquetry inlay. Check out the double bow. Well, you're looking at a nice doctor's cabinet as well. First, as we go onto the stage and look at the double bow front vitrine in the auction. No minimums, no reserves of any kind. Lot number 1053. That is the 53rd item we'll be selling. We have that number 1000 before things for our computers to understand what we're doing. More art, as you see. Stanislaus Sawalski, a nice little Indian child oil on canvas. Stars of the show so far are Tibetan Tangas. We have a collection, early pieces. They've caused a nice stir in the art world. I expect those to be a good surprise. No minimums, no reserves. And also, you'll be bidding on, once again, this is the early life-size painting of Juan Carino de Miranda. Full-length portrait of a middle-aged gentleman, nobleman, I should say. It has a Christie's label on the back. It is an early canvas. Take a look at it. Lot 1007. The 7th item we'll be selling. There's another David Chang up there in the corner. Rare glass, Bohemian glass. I'm going to show you something, ladies and gentlemen, that I've not seen one quite like it. This is Atlas. Could be Atlas, semi-nude, or actually it is a nude male, holding up a Durand lava glass shade on a marble plinth. Very nice. Another star of the show, Dino Rosen. Dino Rosen art glass turtle. That will be the 10th sea turtle, that is. That will be the 10th item in the sale. And I can tell you this, that is called Chalcedonia glass. Original price from the sculptor, $10,500. In tomorrow's auction, no minimums, no reserves of any kind. Many items in the sale today, ladies and gentlemen, are coming to us from the estate of Captain Vincent L. Cassani Jr. Vincent L. Cassani Jr. was on board the ship, the USS Trip, off the coast of Chichijima when they were performing the raid on the radio tower, and that is the raid where George Bush was shot down. The Trip was in the area. You'll see the commissioning plaque off the quarterdeck of the USS Trip. When the Trip was towed to the Bikini Atoll Islands for the first nuclear test, the ship, the USS Trip, was there to see the effects of the nuclear blast, and it became so radioactive it was sunk. Now, Captain Trip was allowed to pull this commission or this plaque off the trip. This is a war-used ship's plaque, one of a kind, never more to be any others. Nice carved Italian sideboard in walnut. You're looking at this huge 12-seat Century Furniture dining set, banquet table, belonging to William Bayliss. Major William Bayliss, I should say, from the estate. Here's a beautiful sideboard as well. All you see will be on the auction block tomorrow, August 21st, beginning at 12 noon at Burchard Galleries, 2522 30th Avenue North, St. Petersburg, Florida. And I must say we are accepting consignments for our next auction, which will take place September 17th and 18th. The number to call, 727-821-1167 for any questions. If you're thinking of selling, please think of us first. Burchard Galleries, Antiques and Fine Arts Auctioneers for over 30 years in St. Petersburg, Florida. Thanks for looking at our video. We'll see you tomorrow at the auction.